So we're going to take the Glen to a lock chain, 9.8 miles. And the dogs are going to walk up, so you can see where we are. And we're going to take this route up around and then come back down through Glen, down through there. So we're going to try that today. I don't know if the dogs are looking forward to it, but that's the mountain we're going to do. Absolutely beautiful here again. Join. Like I said earlier, that's what we woke up to. We just can't beat it, can I? Absolutely incredible. Okay, about 20 minutes up from Corran. You can see the water down there. That's where I parked the van. Dogs having a run around. I've just come through the field of Highland cattle, and to be honest, they didn't budge. I couldn't be bothered with here or not. As I said last night, this location is completely out the way. One road in, one road out. I was speaking to a guide last night. Obviously, he put me on this path here and showed me the route. Where's the best place to spot deer and eagles, he said. But unfortunately, I go right to the top, so quite a bit of a descent, incline. And now let's see how we get on. I'll update you in a bit. But have a look at these views. Proper Scotland. So, a bit further up. I think that's another 20 minutes. You can see the route. And the dogs come up. So, down through there. And you can see right in the distance down there. You can see my van. Can you hear the deer in the background? They're up over on there. But we are going up there. So yeah, there's the van all the way down there. So we've come up all the way up the side of the river, come up the zigzag up here. I'd like to say it's a path, but it ain't really. I'm definitely in for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. But anyway, we'll carry on moving up, and I'll catch you up the top. My hand's shaking. I've been trying to get up over there. There you are. Happy days. Right, another 20 minutes in, so I've been walking for 45 minutes now. So I'd like to think I've done the worst of it, but I'm sure I haven't. The way that the guide was laughing when he sent me up here. But anyway, I don't think you see down, right the way down there. There's the van. I always like me to call it base camp. So I'm gonna walk a bit further now. Dogs are just running through the ferns, they're going crazy. Now and again you can see here the stags. We're going quiet again now. Anyway, as soon as I see him, the camera will be back out. Alright, stay tuned. I don't think you can see that blip right on the horizon there where the sky meets. That's the stag there, and he's walking back and forth. I'm sure there's quite a few up there. And then he just dips down. See, he's gone now. So I get a little bit higher than him up this mountain here, and we'll hopefully get to look down on top of him. Okay, speaking of Jay, terrible picture, I know, but that is an eagle flying right above us. And there you are, right in the crest of the mountain. I can't see him now. Okay, just coming off at the top, the kind of plateaus off a little bit. Like I keep saying, every corner is a surprise. You're always up there. Nice cheeky little waterfall. Again, I've got a back top. Down in the shade, quite cold. With every bit of it. Okay. Another half hour to get to the top. See how we go. So a quick look where we come. So kind of going through a plateau now. That's sun, beautiful. And then up in the distance there is where we're heading to. Dogs loving life. So just walked up the plateau, going for an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half. Oh, you can see, I can't even see where we come from now. It's so far. Dogs are still running around like lunatics. You can see the peak up there, and the peak up there, and that's where we're heading, straight up through there. The deer activity have definitely slowed down now. It's gone very quiet. So now I've come across one walker. I think this, the guy said this path is used as all the toffs to go deer stalking. And try and get up in their 4x4s or their quad bikes with the guns on the back. Shooting and killing. Anyway, that's another story. So anyway, carry on going up. Out of breath or anything, but feel it on your legs. That zigzag was definitely, he said that'll be the hardest part. So that was that done out the way. I want to get that done as quickly as I could. And hopefully we can stay on this path now. Go right up through the valley, double back on ourselves. 9.5 miles one way. We'll see how we get on. Right. Loving it. Super a bit. Okay, about 4.5, no, just over 4 hours in now. Terrain has been absolutely awful. Trying to think on a path, but it just goes into a boggy area. So, but if you have a look, sky is going a bit grey. So I'm not too worried. I got all the gear. I have a rucksack full of stuff just in case I do hammer down. I've got dogs' coats as well. So I ain't gonna panic. Not they're gonna stop doing anything anyway. So there's a pylons going right way down through this valley. Where it's going. Obviously this trail that I'm walking on. It's taking us down further into the valley, and then we're gonna hoop around. I come right the way back, right the way around this mountain range there, and then back to where we started. So I'd say we're about halfway in. So anyway, let's get going before this rain comes in. A bit of a downpour. See how we get going. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, 4.5 hours in. Just want to show you pylons going down through the valley. They haven't stopped. There's no point bringing in water because there's water everywhere from. And there's streams coming down off the mountain. A couple of drinks out of them, and it's lovely. Nothing wrong with that. That's the mountain range. We're going to go around and look around on it. So, it's beautiful. Not seeing a soul. You know, you just the sound is just deafening. It's just nothing around. No birds. There's no deer now. Just nothing. It's just me and the dogs. This is why I come up here. Perfect day. 5.5 hours in, and I'm just making my way down up the valley. A bit sketchy at the top, to tell you the truth, very muddy. I'm absolutely, my feet are soaking. I've got a spare socks, so we'll get changed now when I get down out of this water. But, you see the valley down there. So I was just making my way down through. So he said it was between 9 and 10 miles, but it's just the terrain that makes it so hard. It's really difficult underfoot, you're getting stuck all the time. Where they've had quad bikes up here, they're churning it up, it's just really peaty and kind of sink down in the mud. And the dog struggled on the last bit. You find you create your own path through the heather. It was a little bit drier. Just have a look. Absolutely stunning. And the rain, it hasn't rained, which is a good thing. Even your thunder at one time, and I thought, oh, here we go. No, it didn't rain. So, carry on going, and I'll update you when we get to the bottom. I think there's some sort of old building down here, so I'll do some footage when I get down to the bottom and have a look, see what it's about. See you in a bit. Just want to do a quick look at the valley I'm walking down. Absolutely beautiful, and you can see down through there, it's an old building, old farmhouse by the look of it. We'll have a look around the way down. But, just have a look at those colours. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We've got the mountain ranges up there. I'm just going to cut down through that valley. Down through there. Bird's still going. Bella's still going. Good girl. Good girl. Absolutely amazing. That's a lot better now. A lot easier. But, oi, something in the grass. The dog's going to enjoy their dinner when they get home as well. Look at that. So I'll get a quick look at this derelict house up in the glen, and there's absolutely nothing around here at all. So what the hell we got up here? This must be the old lintel. Let's go in and have a look around. Oh, there's a fireplace. Fireplace still standing. Must have been fireplace either end. Must have been a hard life living up here out the way. God, can you imagine what it'd be like in the winter? That's your view down through the glen. Right way back, following the river all the way down. That's where we got to head down. But just have a look. Just how remote this place is. Oh, isn't there a little building over there as well? So it must have been like a farm or croft or something. Fresh water coming down over the mountains. Again, what a view. Right in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around. I think there's a lot holding that chimney on. Probably just the roots of that tree going down through it. Hard life, very hard. Okay, just walking down. Now there's a series of locks on the way back. Oh, look how clear that water is. There's got to be fish in there. Bert, come here. Bert. Absolutely crystal clear. Any calories this going in? Oh shit. Absolutely beautiful. It's like something off films, honestly. It's just incredible. Not a soul. Not a soul. And that's the mountain ranges that we just come down off. I'm going to follow this now all the way down through that valley to the bottom. You see that in the background? So there's a bit of a trek now. Get back up on the path. Back, my legs are killing. It's harder going down off the mountains than actually going up on that first part. Yeah, back up on the path. That's where we come from. Another 2 miles to go, 2.5 miles to go. But it's in a struggle when you've got scenes like this. You just keep going because going on every corner is just something different. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, speaking of that. So the falls are just being in the background and the pool just looks so inviting. So I'll set the camera up by there and I'm going to have a dip. Looks cold, but see what it was all about today. 2 seconds. So I've just come down through the valley. You can see, come up there, and that is the mountain range that I've just walked right the way around, and it's saying 17 kilometers I've walked, and that's over 9 miles. But I zigzagged that much to try and stay out of the water as much as I could. My feet are soaking, but it didn't rain after, which is a good thing. Dogs are still going for it, but I'm pretty sure that they'll be led down this afternoon and get back to the van and get these wet boots off and make a bit of dinner. Again, just to walk home is just absolutely beautiful. So about 40 minutes from base camp. So let's hope our kettle's on ready and have a chill out for a couple of hours. I don't know if we're going to stay here tonight or we're going to move on. I haven't decided yet. They've got a policy where you can stay for 2 nights, so I think we might take advantage of that just because of all the facilities, and I definitely ain't going to feel like driving. My legs are pumped. I've got muscles aching. I didn't even know I had muscles. So hard work or hard walk, but I do it all again tomorrow. Right, I'm gonna walking down now. It's the Highland cattle just behind me, at the other side of the river. When I walked up earlier, I did cut through that field, but they were over the far side. I certainly wasn't going to get a camera out then because, well, I should have really, just in case they chased me. It would have been good footage, but they didn't do it. So that one on a little nose. Looking in there, and that's the zigzag that I walked up and around right back to the start. So absolutely starving now, absolutely starving. So how much further to go?